So many laddoos stuffed in your face for some reason.
Of course, yes.
Jiju has given many, many laddoos. The name was coined during our wedding on social media. We suddenly started seeing National Jiju trending everywhere.
We are chuffed and honored that they chose Hindustan Times Leadership Summit to be the first Indian media platform that they are giving an interview together. In fact, this is his first ever interview to an Indian media house. Nick, I have to tell you that Priyanka and I go back a long way, and one has seen the kind of crazy fan following that she has in India. She's a heartthrob. But I have to tell you that's the massive response we got, especially from the younger audiences and our readers when we announced that we have Nick Jonas with us for the Hindustan Times Leadership Summit. It was just outstanding.
Well, as you mentioned, I've never had the opportunity to do an interview with an outlet in India. So for this to be my first and for it to be with my lovely wife and with you is really special. So thank you for having me, first of all. And obviously this would be so much better if we could be in person, but happy that we found some way to connect and that I could be speaking to you and all the amazing people in India.
I'm really counting on Priyanka, you bringing him here someday so that we could have him again at the Leadership Summit in person.
I'm really counting on this pandemic, like just stopping and 2021 kickstarting normal so that we can actually travel. We had a big plan. In fact, during Holi, we had come down to India. We wanted to spend like a good 10, 15 days there. And then we had to cut our trip short and come back. So obviously India is my home, but Nick has a major love for the country and we really wanted to come in. So hopefully as soon as all of this is done and the world's back to normal, we'll be back in Mumbai.
Nick, the question for you actually is really nice and it's come from Tara in the audience. Tara says that Nick has beautifully embraced a lot of Indian cultural traditions. Right from your wedding, of course, we could just see how much you were enjoying all the traditional rituals to even these days when you put up those lovely social media posts about Diwali, about Karva Chauth, about all things that matter to us here in India. Tara wants to know if your love for Priyanka extended and into your love for India.
Of course. I've been educated quite a bit now and loved that education and met so many amazing people in my travels there and had so many great experiences. In our 12 to 13 years of touring and working, we'd never made it over to India, the brothers or solo. And so it was really, I think, significant and special that my first trip was with Priyanka. And then, we've been back many times now, and each trip has been such a great experience and full of so many great experiences, whether it was Holi or Diwali, whatever, holiday we're talking about. I've fully enjoyed it and eaten some wonderful Indian food. And I can't wait for my next trip.
So many laddoos stuffed in your face for some reason.
Of course, yes.
Jiju has given many, many laddoos.
Nick, we have a special place in our heart for somebody we call Jiju. I'm sure a lot of Priyanka's cousins and sisters and everyone sort of using that term. Do you understand the significance? I'm not talking about just the literal meaning, but the significance of being Jiju to a lot of Indian girls.
Well, I think that Priyanka is the sister to the country in a way.
I have become the sister since you married me.
And then
I wasn't a sister.
I'm happy to be, sister's husband. So it's a beautiful thing.
It is a beautiful
and I just and I think that the name was coined during our wedding on social media. We suddenly started seeing National Jiju trending everywhere. It was so cute.
Yeah, but you also broke 1 million hearts right now by saying that Priyanka has become a sister to a lot of Indians. Let me tell you, that's not really the case. But yes, the Jiju here is going to be right.